hard things you must do if you want to become rich. We've all heard of Warren Buffett, and we know him for his legendary investing skills. Something you probably don't know, however, is that when he was young, Buffett sold chewing gum, Coca-Cola bottles, weekly magazines, golf balls, stamps, and even delivered newspaper door to door just to earn a little income. By the time he was 14 years old, he already had $1,200 in personal savings, which he increased to $9,800 by the time he finished college. Adjusted for inflation today, that's roughly $112,000. Now, think about this. How many 14-year-olds today do you know that have $1,200 saved up? In fact, how many adults do you know that have a spare $1,400? It's maddening, isn't it, to realize that over 56% of Americans don't have a spare $1,000 saved up to cover an emergency if needed. But if Warren Buffett could do it at 14, there's absolutely no reason we all can't do it today, even if you're starting from broke. The point is simple and clear. You will have to work hard and make sacrifices if you want to achieve financial success in your life. Warren Buffett certainly did to get his start, and you will need to too. Remember, every penny that Warren Buffett saved and invested made him the billionaire that he is today. Keep watching if you want to learn the 10 hard things you must do if you want to become rich. Welcome to the Lifestyle Billionaire Club, where entrepreneurs and high performers come to learn, get inspired, and reach their goals. Becoming rich takes a certain mindset and sacrifice, so if you're not going to put in the work, this channel is not for you, and we'd rather you turn off this video and go watch some mindless cat video. But if you wake up and go to bed with an unceasing drive for the good life, welcome home. Like and subscribe to this channel for more life-changing videos that will be your guide on the path to the rich life. Hit the bell notification to turn on post notifications. And if you get value out of today's video, please text it out to a friend or two, because remember, getting rich is more fun together. Take a moment and imagine yourself rich. Visualize all the things you'll be able to do with that money, and not just for yourself, but for your loved ones as well. They'll finally be able to live the life they deserve. A life of comfort and luxury. So, without further ado, let's explore the hard things you must do to make this dream a reality. 10 things you must do if you truly want to become rich. Number 1, make being uncomfortable your habit. If you're not comfortable with being outside your comfort zone, you'll never be able to achieve anything great in life. Get used to it. Your comfort is something that keeps you from achieving greatness. Comfort will slowly rob from you, quieting your experiences, your growth, and your potential. It makes you complacent and content with mediocrity. So push yourself. Do things that scare you. Steve Jobs made himself uncomfortable by thinking, if today was the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? If the answer was no for multiple days in a row, he changed something about his routine. Stepping out of your comfort zone might be rough at first, but eventually, such practices will become your second nature. And once you get used to being uncomfortable, there will be nothing stopping you from achieving anything you set your mind to. Number 2, let go of the steady paycheck. If you want to get rich, you will have to ditch the security of a steady paycheck. A steady paycheck rarely made anyone rich, and clinging to the comfort of a job when you have greater ambitions is a stifling move. This doesn't mean quitting your job and becoming a bum. Far from it. It simply means taking risks and starting your own business when lightning finally strikes for you. Of course, this is easier said than done, but trust me, it can be exceedingly worth it. Jim Rohn always said, go to work full-time at your job and work part-time on your passion project until your part-time passion can replace your full-time job. Wages will make you a living, but part-time profits will earn you a fortune. You might fail at first, but don't let that deter you from trying again. And again. And again. Until you finally make it big. Number 3, avoid conforming. Develop a money mindset. Your mindset is everything when it comes to money. If you think you're not worthy of wealth, you'll never be able to achieve it. So change your mindset and start thinking like a rich person. Rich people generally have an individualistic tendency. Raphael Badziak, who spent 5 years interviewing 21 self-made billionaires, claims that they're successful because they're nonconformist and have individualistic tendencies. However, he also claims that this is their biggest weakness too. So tread carefully on this path. How do you do this exactly? By setting goals and taking actionable steps towards achieving them, not by getting caught up in the mediocrity of everything else surrounding you. In other words, stop making excuses and start making moves. If your actions do not help you achieve the desired results, change your course of action to understand what works the best for you individualistically. Use something like Bayes' theorem to update your beliefs with time. Ultimately, develop a money mindset as soon as you can. And if you've made it this far and you want to show you're paying attention, tell us and the other lifestyle billionaire community members what Bayes' theorem is in the comments section. Go ahead, we'll wait while you look it up. Number 4, avoid being too fast, too furious. Good things come to those who wait. This saying is especially true when it comes to becoming rich. You will have to be patient and wait for your ship to sail. The reason is simple and draws inspiration from economic theories. If you look at economics, any fast-growing economic model increases the likelihood of short boom-bust cycles, inflationary phenomena, etc. This doesn't mean you should sit around and do nothing. It means quite the opposite. Keep working hard and making progress, but don't expect overnight success. Commit to your vision long term. The longer period you sustain your growth for, the more stable economics can you expect to have. It takes time, dedication, and a lot of hard work to become wealthy. So be patient and trust the process. Number 5, dodge your urge to splurge. So you want to be a millionaire, but even millionaires maintain a budget. They don't go around buying everything they want and then simply go bankrupt. If you want to get rich, you will have to learn to limit your spending. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should buy it. Be mindful of your expenses and invest your money wisely. It's not going to be easy, but it's definitely doable. And trust me, once you start seeing the fruits of your labor, it will all start feeling worth it. But how are you going to know what is investing and what is splurging? Here's some food for thought. You're just starting to make decent money and your dress shoes got a tear in the leather. What do you think the best choice is? Clearly, some new Gucci deal sleds would be the best option for an upgrade, considering you have to increase your stature and look eminent amongst your peers as a stockbroker. Or would you pick some red bottoms or some Louis V's? There's an argument to be made for upgrading your lifestyle for charisma, but there's also your long-term vision. What do you think? Is it worth it to spend $1,000 on some new shoes just to look the part? Go ahead and argue about it in the comments section. Number 6, create multiple revenue streams. Revenue is like a full moon. It tends to wax and wane. So you should never rely on a single source of income if you want to be financially stable. And if you don't know what waxing and waning is, well, Pick up a dictionary, you little brainy. Create multiple revenue streams so that even if one dries up, you're still covered. This will help you weather any financial storms that might come your way and keep your head above water until things get better. Additionally, multiple streams of income will help you diversify your investments and allocate funds in a more meaningful way. You can use all of your income from your job for life needs and wise, steady investments that are tried and true. And you can use your side hustle income to build new businesses, take risks, and get a little more aggressive on the wealth building, or buy those Gucci horsebit loafers for work. Number 7, get out of debt. If you're in debt, it's time to start paying it off. The sooner you do this, the better it is for your financial health. Make a list of all your debts along with their interest rates and monthly payments required. Once you have all the numbers in front of you, work on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on other debts. This is called the avalanche method. After eliminating this expensive debt from your life, move on to the next one until all debts are paid off completely. Go ahead, set a timeline for yourself to become debt-free and mention it in the comment section below. Speaking about your goals, help make them real for you. Number 8, save, save, save. A penny saved is a penny earned. This saying couldn't be any more true when it comes to saving money. You will have to put away some of your hard-earned cash. Like Warren Buffett, it will help you tap into the true power of the multiplier effect over the due course of time. To begin with, you should ideally have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in savings so that in case of job loss or medical emergencies, you're not forced into taking up high interest loans. Keep increasing this savings, and if you ever use funds from this, make sure you replenish them on priority. If you want to really put your money to work, watch our video on compounding interest for beginners so you can understand how Warren Buffett turned his savings into a fortune worth billions. Number 9, be mindful of your taxes. The only certainties in life are death and taxes. Benjamin Franklin. You will have to pay your dues if you want to stay on good terms with your government, irrespective of which part of the world you live in. So, keep track of all your income and expenses throughout the year and file your taxes accordingly. There are various deductions and credits you might be eligible for, so make sure you take advantage of them. You'll have to study your country's taxation system closely or have a really good financial advisor to do so. We recommend hiring an accountant and working closely with them to maximize your situation as you grow your wealth. This will be one of your wisest relationships to form early on. Number 10, avoid liabilities. Lastly, and most importantly, to get rich, invest in assets, not liabilities. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, such as rental property or a business. A liability, on the other hand, is something that costs you money, like a car loan or credit card debt. The key is to focus on building up your assets and offset any liabilities you have. Eventually, let your assets earning you income pay for all of your liabilities, and you'll be able to invest every single new dollar that you make from earned income. Thus, you perpetually increase all of your assets and keep automatically providing for your liabilities. That is called financial freedom. So, to sum it all up, you must make being uncomfortable your habit, let go of the steady paycheck, develop a data-driven, individualistic approach, avoid being too fast in terms of growth, limit your urge to splurge, create multiple revenue streams, get out of debt, create savings, avoid liabilities, be mindful of your taxes. Feel free to contribute to this list to help others learn and grow. Also, like, subscribe, and share to help us expand this powerful community of young entrepreneurs pursuing the rich life. So, until next time, thanks for watching and being a part of the Lifestyle Billionaire Club.